Like, I'm just assuming that you care about security and you got your layer 7 OSI model on lock and you feel like you're just totally great. We are all past all of you working on setting up the firewalls and all that stuff. I mean, we'll dive into that at one point, but for now, we're just talking about what if you are starting to launch a secure website today, right now. I'm going to tell you what to do. The first thing you need to know is we need to choose a secure domain registrar, because beyond the IPs, every website usually has a domain name. Okay, so for example, 8.8.8.8 runs Google's public DNS resolver. And that is a tool that is a service where you call out typically via port 53, that's a UDP port for DNS protocol. You're calling out from your machine and you're like, hey, google.com, what is this? But the thing is computers don't automatically just know that google.com points to an IP address. When you go and you ping google.com, there's a DNS request that somewhere inside of the network or on your machine, you are checking through port 53 typically for a DNS resolve to make sure that google.com points to where it's saying it points to. Okay, there's also DNSSEC. That's a security protocol within the DNS implementation. We're not going to talk too much about that stuff. What you need to know is that you need a secure domain registrar because your domain name is pretty damn important. So with that said, if you're a person, I recommend Hover. If you are not a person, then I recommend an enterprise domain registrar. I'll show you what I mean. Enterprise domain registrar. So Cloudflare does it. I do recommend Cloudflare. If you do not want to use Cloudflare, I recommend CSC Corporate Domains. Okay, I recommend this. It is cscglobal.com. If you are a large enterprise, I would recommend that. They have a whole bunch of domain services where they will help you to keep your domain safe. But for the typical other person, I do recommend hover.com. You're going to find that they support two-factor authentication, overall solid quality, and that's all that I have for you folks.